Next, we had a discussion about some types of variables which are allowed in the Python class. Sir, inside Python class, how many types of variables are allowed? Anyone, can you please confirm? Sir, three types of variables are allowed. Regarding three types, what are the first ones are? Instance variables. Second category are static variables. Static variables. Third category, local variables. Right. So total three types of variables are allowed in Python class. Instance variable, static variable, local variables. Right. Instance variables also known as object level variables. Right. Instance variables also known as object level variables. Next, static variables also known as, do you know, class level variables. Right. Sir, next, local variables not yet discussed. Don't worry about that. Method level variables. Right. Okay, that part anyway we are going to discuss. Next, if the value of a variable is varied from object to object, if the value of a variable varied from object to object, then we should go for instance variables. Remember this one, sir. Instance variables. If the value of a variable varied from instance object to object, then we should go for instance variable, where we have to declare instance variables, right, inside the constructor by using self. Remember this one. Next, inside instance method by using self. Okay, outside of the class, okay, by using object reference, like this. These are the three places to declare instance variables, right? Okay, inside the constructor or inside instance method or outside of the class by using object reference. Next, for every object, a separate copy of instance variable by default will be created. If you perform any change to one object, those changes won't be reflected for the remaining objects, because if it is the instance variable, for every object, separate copy by default will be there. Remember this one, sir. Okay, just have a look once, sir. Just I'm taking, sir, I have one class test is there. Matter of 2 minutes, please observe. Class test is there, sir. Sir, I'm taking there underscore init, just the self I'm taking. Here, just observe the self.a is equal to 10. Regarding self.a is equal to 10. This is the first place where you can declare, sir. Next, and after the def m1 self, I'm taking self dot b is equal to 20. Like this I'm taking, sir. Next, here just t is equal to test. T dot m1. Next, and after the t dot c is equal to 30. Can you please guide how many instance variables are there, sir? Now how many instance variables are there? Can you please observe how many instance variables are there for t, sir? So t dot underscore dict underscore t dot underscore dict underscore, like how many instance variables are there? By default you are going to say 3 variables by default will be there, sir. Okay, three variables are there. Now tomorrow I'm taking t1 or t2 is equal to test. I'm taking one more object, sir. I'm taking t dot a is equal to 888 I'm taking, or 888 I'm taking, sir. Sir, which object a value I'm changing? T object a value, but now I'm taking, sir, print of t2.a. Can you please guide what the output by default we are going to get? What the output by default you are going to get, sir? Can you spell out? Sir, you changed the value of a for t object, but not for t2. So for t2 object, a value is always the same as 10 only. Excellent. So for the output by default you are going to get, sir, 10 only. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, that's all. This is what you people should be aware about instance variables story. Next, is it possible to delete instance variables or not? Yes, man. You are allowed to delete instance variables. No problem at all. How you can able to delete instance variables, right? By using del object reference dot variable name. Object reference dot variable name. Okay, like this we are going to take del keyword we have to use, sir, like this. Sir, within the constructor I want to delete, sir, del self dot a. Automatically a by default will become, sir. If I can take del self dot b, b automatically will become, sir. Next, del, okay, T dot C, then automatically C also by default will be gone, sir. Can you please tell, can you please guide, sir, if I print, how many instance variables are there for T? Please respond. How many instance variables are there for T? Yes, how many instance variables are there for T? 0, because you declared instance variable, deleted. You declared instance variable, deleted. You declared instance variable, deleted. Then automatically, sir, T, what is the output by default? You are going to get 0, curly brace open and close, because you deleted all instance variable. Sir, based on our requirement, you can add instance variable, you can delete instance variables, no problem at all. But make sure if you are handling instance variable, you have to talk about self keyword and you have to use object reference. Clear? Not required to keep much explanation about this instance variables story. Next, after instance variable, second level also we covered, sir. What is the second level? Can you please observe that? Sir, static variables, right? Sir, if the value of a variable is not varied from object to object, if the value of a variable not varied from object to object, not varied from object to object, sir, fixed for all objects, then we have to declare such a type of variables at the class level. Remember that we require to declare such a type of variables at the class level, sir, before any method or before any constructor, outside of any method or any constructor. These type of variables are by default considered class level variables or static variable. Can you please tell, sir, how many copies of static variables will be created? How many copies of static variables will be created? Only one copy, shared to all objects. Only one copy and shared to all objects, right? Okay, make sure. Okay, next, where we have to declare, where we require to declare instance, I mean static variables, right? To declare static variable, multiple places are there, man. Here, directly. Here directly you can able to take. So this is one way. Next one, after that, inside a constructor I want to take, sir. Inside a constructor I want to take, sir. Now test dot x2 is equal to 20. I'm taking test dot x2, or otherwise a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. I'm taking, sir. Inside constructor you can take, no problem at all. Inside instance method you can able to take, no problem at all, sir. Sir, test.c is equal to 30. Like this I'm taking, sir. Next term, have you remembered, right? At the rate class method, like I covered one decoration. At the rate class method, like I covered one decoration, sir. DEF, decorator, DEF, M2 of CLS. Compulsory for class level method. If it is the instance method, self. If it is the class method, usually we are going to use CLS, right? Sir, now CLS dot, okay, sir, some d is equal to 40, okay, or otherwise the test dot e is equal to 50, like you can able to take. Next one, after that, one more category of method is there, sir. What is that method, sir? Static method. Inside static method also, def m3 I'm taking. Next, inside m3, just I can able to take, sir, test dot f is equal to some 70 or 60, something like this I can able to take, sir. Next, now let me take one object, t is equal to test. Automatically, do you know, a is created, constructor, because of that it is got created. Next, t dot m1, t dot m2, t dot m3. Oh, all the three methods already you call, sir. Now test dot, sir, g is equal to some 70, like this I'm taking, sir. Print of, sir, test dot underscore dict underscore like this. Anyone, can you please tell what is the output by default you are going to get now? If I can take like this, what is the output by default? I mean, how many static variables are there for my class test? How many static variables are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Regarding all the 7 variables are there. Okay, like this. You people should be aware, sir. Can you please observe? A is equal to 10. Next, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so on, like this, right? Okay, we covered already in the last session, right? So what are various places are there? What are various places are there? Sir, like make sure how many places are there, sir. Okay, to declare static variables, how you can declare, these are various things what you people should aware, right? Sir, now what is my next question? What is the next important point, sir? Sir, I want to access these static variables. I want to access these static variable. How you can access, right? Sir, very simple. Accessing means, do you want to perform only read operation? Only read operation? Do you want to perform only read operation? Yes, sir. I want to print its value. I want to print its value, sir. Then automatically you can able to read static variable by using self, by using CLS, by using object reference, by using object reference, or by using class name. All these things by default allow to read. If you print self dot a, have you observed, right? If you print here, just I'm taking self dot a, print self dot a, no problem at all, acceptable, sir. Okay, sir, you can access a static variable by using self keyword, no problem at all. By using self keyword, you are allowed to access static variable itself, is nothing but acceptable, sir. Next, similarly, sir, inside a class also you can use by using CLS, acceptable, no issue at all. Next, by using, sir, even by using class name also, all possibilities, right? But don't perform modification. But don't perform modification, right? Remember this one, sir. You can't modify. You can access all these possibilities are there. Just sir, to access a static variables, right? Up to this, any doubt regarding? In the last session we covered very clearly all these things, right? Okay, so how to access only read operation. Next, how to modify, modify, sir. How you can able to modify, how you can able to modify the data, sir? Okay, can you please observe a bit very carefully, sir? Make sure, if you want to modify static variable, the only possibility is, remember that, sir, if you want to modify static variable, the only possibility is you should use either class name, or you should use a CLS variable. Okay, that CLS variable you are not allowed to use everywhere. You are allowed to use only inside class method. Are you getting? Only inside class method. Except this, in everywhere you require to use class name only. Remember that, sir. Okay, so CLS variable is a local variable of M2. CLS is not available everywhere. CLS variable is available only inside class method. Remember that. CLS variable is available only inside class method. Remember, Rajesh. I hope are you able to understand? Okay, that's all. So inside class method by using CLS you can access, but everywhere you can able to access by using, you can able to modify by using class name, no problem at all. But very dangerous point is, if we are trying to modify static variable value by using object reference, if we are trying to modify by using object reference, can you please tell what will happen? Please respond. What will happen, sir? If we are trying to modify static variable value by using object reference, then static variable value won't be modified. Remember that. So a new instance variable will be created for that object. A new instance variable will be created for that object. Okay, so this is what you people should aware clearly, right? Remember that. Okay, a new instance variable will be created for that object. Okay, clear for all of it, right? That's all. This is what you people should aware, sir. Okay, let me go for one or two small examples for this, so that you people can get much clarity. Clear? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Remember thumb rule, sir. Do you want to perform read operation, or do you want to modify the value? If I want to perform read operation, can you please tell how many possibilities are there? You can use self, you can use CLS, or you can use object reference, or you can use class name. Remember, sir, I want to modify the value, sir. I want to change it 10. I don't want 10, sir. I want to change 20. Sir, I don't want 10. I want to make, sir, 11. I want to make at the 11. Like, if you want to change the value of static variable, compulsory we should use class name or CLS variable only. By using object reference or by using self keyword, self variable, if you are trying to modify, then immediately, sir, a new instance variable will be added for that particular object. Clear? Yes, up to this any doubt? Okay, we covered already in the last session all these things. Okay, like sir, are you facing any voice problem? Can you please confirm? No, right? Yeah, well. Audible, right? Are you facing any voice problem? Yeah. Okay. No, sir, just only one person, I hope. Can you please check from your side? Okay, maybe network may not be good. Now, just to take a bit very special case, sir. Sir, from this concept, just two or three small, chota examples. Let me talk so that you people can get much clarity about this one, sir. You can able to answer very easily. Maybe some cases I may covered. Okay, Divya, your case also will come in the picture now. Sir, I'm taking class test. Please guide. Class test I'm taking. A is equal to 10 I'm taking, sir. A is equal to 10 I'm taking. Next, DEF M1 of self I'm taking. DEF M1 of self I'm taking. Self dot A is equal to 888. Just self dot A is equal to 888 I'm taking. Sir, T1 is equal to test. T1 is equal to test I'm taking. Sir, T1 dot M1. T1 dot M1 I'm taking. Print test dot A. Print T1 dot A. Regarding print test dot A, print T1 dot A. Can you please tell what is the output by default we will get? Please respond. What is the output by default we are going to get? Yes, man. Your knowledge is more enough. Your knowledge is more enough, right? What is the output by default we are going to get, sir? Okay. So make sure the output itself is the output what you are going to get, sir. Yeah. So make sure here A is equal to 10, static variable. Now, sir, you are calling M1. Inside M1, self dot A is equal to 888. Most of the people are going to feel that because I'm changing the value of A at the 888. No. If you are trying to modify the value of static variable by using self keyword, it won't modify static variable. A new variable will be added to that particular object. So for the T1, this A will be added. So now the diagram is class level A is the 10 is there. Next for T1 object level, because of this line, A is equal to 888 by default will be there, sir. A is equal to 888 by default will be there. Now, what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? Test.A means 10, T1.A means 888 itself is the answer. Clear? Yes, are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, that's sir. Sir, let me consider the output, sir. Yes, 10 followed by 888. Perfectly the correct answer, right? Now I have another small doubt, sir. What I am taking here, instead of self.a, test dot a is equal to 888 I am taking. Can you please guide? What is the output by default we are going to get now? Good. Test.a. Sir, if I use class name, clear indication that this variable is class level. Class level 10 will be replaced with a 888. Then automatically object not having any variable. You can read class level variable, no problem at all. In this case, what is the output by default we are going to get? 888. Perfect. Clear, right? 888 by default is the answer we are going to get, sir. Now that's what you people should aware, right? Okay, sir. Now my next case, sir. Have a look once, sir. I have class test. A is equal to 10 is there. Legend this one. A is equal to 10 is there. DEF underscore init underscore. Okay, just the self I'm taking because this is the constructor, right? Self I'm taking. Self dot b is equal to 20 I'm taking, sir. Self dot b is equal to 20, or otherwise just I'm taking x and y. Observe that x and y I'm taking, sir. Okay, now my question is, sir, T1 is equal to test I'm taking. T1 is equal to tester. T2 is equal to tester. Sir, how many objects are created, sir? Two objects are created. Two objects are created, sir. Now T1 dot x is equal to T1 dot x plus 1. Divya, observe carefully. Your case it is, you are asking the doubt. Sir, next T2 dot y is equal to t2 dot y, t2 dot y plus 1 I'm taking, t2 dot y plus 1 I'm taking, sir. So now print of, sir, just I'm taking t1 combinations, t1, but the outputs are t1 dot x comma t1 dot y, t1 dot x comma t1 dot y. Okay, next I'm taking, sir, t2 I'm taking, t2 I'm taking t2 dot x comma t2 dot y I'm taking, sir. Next here test I'm taking, so test dot x I'm taking. That's all, sir. I can't take test dot y because it is the instance variable, right? I can't take test dot y because it is the instance variable, right? Can you please tell what is the output? First one, second one, third one. Yes, yes. What is the output by default you are going to get? First one, second one, third one. Yes. You have to tell the correct output, sir. What output by default you are going to get? Okay, if you can tell this type of things correctly, then nothing is there in that. Very simple, sir. Very simple. Just a matter of 1 minute. Matter of 1 minute. Observe, sir. Static variable x is equal to 10, sir. Static variable x is equal to 10. Sir, t1. I created t1 object. I created t2 object. Assume that this is the t1. Assume that this is the t1 and this is the t2. Are getting t1 and t2, sir. Now, sir, for t1 and t2, y is equal to 20 by default will be there. Correct. Y is equal to 20 by default will be there, sir. Now, sir, t1 dot x is equal to t1 dot x plus 1. Sir, currently for t1 dot x, so there is no x variable for t1. Now it is going to consider from class. Sir, t1 dot x means 10. 10 plus 1 means 11. This 11 we are assigning to t1 dot x. Then automatically x value by default will become 11. X value by default will become 11. Next, t2 dot y is equal to t2 dot y plus 1. So t2 dot y already there. 20 plus 1, 21. Again, it will be reassigned like this, right? Okay, well, again, y value will be reassigned. Now, t1 dot x, t1 dot y. t1 dot x, 11, 20 is the first line. 11, 20 is the first one. t2 dot x, t2 dot y. t2 dot x, x is not there, sir. So, first one, 11, 20. Second one, t2 dot x means 10, 10, 21. 10, 21. Tester dot x, my value is always still 10 only. Up to this is the clear? Yes. Any doubt about this terminology, sir? So the output 11, 20, 11, 10, 21, and then 10 itself is the answer we are going to get, sir. Okay. Now let me cross check whether this one is going to work or not. Whether it's going to work or not. Oh, I didn't save this code. Don't worry. I didn't save this code. Observe what is the answer by default we are going to get. 11, 20, 10, 21, and then 10 itself is the answer, sir. Clear? Up to this? Okay, clear, right? Yes, so that's all. Next and after that, sir, Divya, she is asking a small doubt. Here A we are taking, this one is the A. Sir, T1 dot x is equal to T1 dot x is equal to just our doubt is like this. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? Is it valid or not? T1 dot x is equal to T1 dot x plus 1. T1 dot x plus 1. Oh, observe carefully, each and every person. Is it valid or invalid? Yeah, invalid because this line will become what? T1 dot x is equal to T1 dot x plus 1. So you are trying to read T1 dot x. From where T1 dot x? Sir, related to T1, no variable named with x. No variable named with x from the class level also. Not there, man. If it is not there, then automatically it should not work. It should not work. Let me cross check. Yes, test object has no attribute x. Clear for you? Test object has no attribute x. Divya. Okay. Now, what is the next scenario we require to talk? Sir, just Wait for a minute. Some people are facing network issue. I mean, sound problem or voice problem. Just 1 minute, please. Sir, can you please cross check? Why see the clear? Yeah. Can you please cross check? There are 2 or 3 members are raising the issue. Voice problem like that. Yeah. Now don't worry. Sir, that's all. This is another example. What you people should aware, sir. Still, I have one more thing. Just you have to tell what the answers by default we are going to get. Just have a look once, sir. What is my next possibility is observe that. Sir, I'm taking class test. I'm taking a class test. A is equal to 10. A is equal to 10. DEF underscore init underscore okay self. It is the instance method we have. Self dot b is equal to 20. Like this I'm taking, sir. A and b both variables are there. Now my question is t1 is equal to test. T1 is equal to test. T2 is equal to test. Maybe we may covered or not. Just if you covered, well and good. Test dot a is equal to 888 I'm taking. T1 dot b is equal to 999 I'm taking, sir. 999. Now, sir, can you please print T1? Okay, print T1, comma T1 dot a, T1 dot a, comma T1 dot b. I'm taking same terminology T2 dot a, comma T2 dot b. So I don't think you people are going to face difficulty because these type of things already we covered. Can you please guide what is the answer we are going to get now? Test dot a is equal to T1 dot b is equal to 999. What the answer we are going to get, sir? Good. The answer by default we are going to get is, sir, for T1 here see this one, sir. Here a is equal to 10. A is equal to 10. Correct? A is the 10. Next T1 is equal to test. Sir, here T1. Sir, whenever we are creating T1, b is equal to 20 by default will be there. Okay. Next T2. Sir, whenever I'm taking T2, sir. Whenever I'm taking T2, sir, for T2 also b is equal to 20 by default will be there. Okay, like now test dot a is equal to 888. Oh, you are accessing class level variable. A will become 888. Okay. Next T1 dot b is equal to 999. T1 dot b 20 will be replaced with 999. Are you getting? 20 will be replaced with 999. So T1 dot a, comma T1 dot b. So T1 dot a means class level 888 999. T2 dot a means class level 888 20. So the answer is 888 999. Next 888 20 is the answer. Yes, everyone can able to understand? Oh, respond. Everyone can able to understand this one? Let me execute this code. But the output by default we are going to get, sir. Observe that. Or the output we are going to get 888 999 and then 888 20 itself is the answer. Clear, right? Okay. Now suppose a small twist. A small, of course, just now I covered, sir. T1 dot A is equal to 888. T1 dot B is equal to 999. Can you please guide what is the answer? What is the answer we are going to get now? Very simple, very simple. Sir, what is the answer, sir? These changes will be applicable only for T1, nowhere related to T2. That's why 888, 999. But for the T2, sir, A is the 10 only and the B is the 20 only. So 888, 999, 10, 20. 888, 999, 10, 20. Yeah, maybe covered, Saujanya. Just 888, 999, 10, 20. Same thing only, right? Okay, sir. That's all. This is maybe we covered in the last session. Okay, sir. Next one. Can you please cross check, sir? What is the terminology? Just my intention is, if you are going to see multiple examples like this, then automatically the fear about static variables, instance variables by default will be gone. This is about only my concentration. Sir, A is equal to 10. I'm taken. Now observe that df underscore init like this. I'm taking self. df underscore self dot b is equal to 20. Observe that a bit carefully, sir. Next, I'm taking def m1 of self. I'm taking def m1 of self dot a is equal to 888. Self dot b is equal to 999. Oh, I'm doing the same thing inside a method. Okay, T1 is equal to test. T1 is equal to test. Next T2 is equal to test. I'm taking two objects are created. Next T1 dot m1. Are you getting T1 dot m1? Next, can you please tell T1 dot a comma T1 dot b? Sir, similarly T2 dot a comma T2 dot b. Anyone? Can you please tell what the answer by default we are going to get now? Ayo, respond, man. Good. What is the output by default you are going to get? Not required to keep much explanation because you people are already aware what there inside. What there inside. Okay? I hope same answer. I hope same answer. When same as the last example. Same as the last example. I didn't cover T2.m1. Just T1.m1. I hope the same as the last example. Sir, T1 20, for T2 20, 20. Next T1.m1. So T1.m1 means A and B, A new variable will be created. B already there for T1 20 will be replaced with 999. So for T1 updated values are A and B are 888, 999. Next for T2 same, A is the class level only, B is the instance level. 888, 999, 1020. 888, 999, 1020. Perfect. Okay. Now mostly last example, sir. Mostly last scenario. Let me take, sir. Sir, now I'm taking the same thing, sir. But here I'm taking, just observe that I don't want, okay, everything is the same, but instead of self, I'm taking CLS, I'm taking CLS dot A, CLS dot B, but compulsory you should declare this one, yeah, class method. Otherwise, it is also treated as the instance method only. Okay, like remaining code is always same. Okay, remaining is always the same, sir. Next, at last, one more thing I'm asking, test dot A, and then test dot B. Please, guys, what is the output by default you are going to get, sir? Please guide what is the output by default you are going to get in this case. Ayo. Yes. Vedant Tiwari, error you hope. Why? Why error? Why you are feeling error is going to come? Am I doing any mistake? So test class has no static variable B. So test class has no static variable B. What is the problem with Vedant Tiwari? No problem at all. Because I told already, sir, you can declare, you can create a new static variable either by class name or by using CLS variable. Are you getting? You can create a new, this will create, sir, it is the class level. If B is there, then the old value will be replaced with a new value. If it is not there, then a new variable will be added at class level. Yes. Okay. The answer is, observe carefully, sir. Observe carefully. The diagrammatic representation is to, sir, it will helpful for you. 1 minute. Have a look. One. A is equal to 10. A is equal to 10. Next, sir, here it is the class level. Whenever you are creating T1 object, B is equal to 20. Same, whenever I'm creating T2 object, B is equal to 20. Okay, make sure. So T1 under T2 like this. T1 and then T2 like this. Okay. Next, T1.M1. So on T1 M1 is the class method. Class method can be called either by object different, but your CLS.A, oh, you are referring class level, this 10 will be replaced with the 888. Okay. Next, CLS.B, oh, at class level, a new variable will be added. At class level, a new variable will be added B. Sir, it is nowhere related to instance variable. It is always talks about class level. This data is always get a class level data. Okay, well. Now, T1.A, T1.B. T1.A, A is not available. That's why it is going to consider from class level. Sir, while printing 888, A value 888, but T1.B means 20. Well, next T2.A, T2.B. T2 also, A is not available. That's why from the class level it's going to come 888, 20. 888, 20 is going to come. Okay, because class level these things created, not at object level. That's why this class level things by default available for T2 also. Next, tester.A, tester.B. Tester.A, what is the tester.A means class level 888, and the tester.B means 999 is the output. Any explanation is required? Ayo, any explanation is required? This is the output we are going to get, sir. Sir, most of the people are telling, sir, in all cases 888, 999, next 888, 20, 10, something, some different answers, right? Make sure this is the output we have to get. Clear? Ayo, no response. Are you able to understand? Yes, let me execute this code. Observe a bit very carefully, sir. But the output by default we are going to get 888, 20, followed by 888, 999. Clear? Not required to keep any explanation about this terminology, right? Okay, so that's all. Now everyone got clarity. Everyone got clarity. Sir, what is static variable? What is the instance variable? Multiple classes. But make sure, sir, we can declare static variable either by class name or CLS variable. Sir, are you getting? We can declare static variable either by class name or by using CLS variable. Here we are using CLS variable. That's why both variables are always talked about class level only. Remember that. Yes. Anywhere this is the instance level. Okay, that's all. Maybe Vedanta, maybe first time whenever we are using class, when the class will be loaded, maybe first time whenever we are using the class, maybe. Okay, that's all. Completed. I hope are you getting the clarity, right? So now take a bit very special care. Conclusion. Good. Saujanya. Self contains address of object. Similarly, CLS contains address of class. To refer class members, some implicit variable must be required. That implicit variable is nothing but CLS. Okay, remember class. Self is nothing but current object. Current class, then automatically CLS. Okay? Ayo, no response. Self.b, CLS.b confused. Self.b, CLS.b confused. Sir, CLS variable always talks about class level. Self variable always talks about object level. Remember that. Self variable always talks about object level. CLS variable always talks about class level. Any doubt? Vikas Singh. Okay, just after CLS dot B 999, like what is the problem? Self contains, yes, self contains address of current object. Divya, self contains address of current object. CLS contain address of current class. To refer object related variables, we require to use a self variable. To refer class level variables, we require to use CLS. But CLS variable is available only inside a class method. When we say that a method is a class method, when we say that a method is a class method, very simple, we require to use @class method decorator. Clear? It will be treated as the static. Yes, please, sir. If anyone having the doubt, so that I will repeat, don't worry. Self variable, sir, self variable available everywhere inside a class. No Vedam, self variable is available only inside a constructor, only inside a constructor, next and after that, only inside a constructor and the instance method. Suppose here self is not available. If I'm trying to ask print self.b, if I'm trying to ask a print of self.b, immediately error by default you are going to get. Sir, where is the self? Are getting name self is not defined. Self is available. Self is available only in self is available only in instance method and constructor. Okay, well, so now I'm trying to display CLS, right? What it's going to contain? Yes, good doubt. What it's going to contain? Just I'm trying to print CLS, right? CLS I'm trying to print. Can you please observe? Class main dot test. It is going to represent a test. Saujanya, it's going to represent a test class, like it's going to tell. If I can print self, if I print self, already I hope in the last session we printed. If we print self, observe that self is always talks about object. Self is always talks about object, current object. Sir, main underscore test object yet so and so address. Sir, this is test object, second object yet so and so address, because this is the class sir of so and so type. Next, C self. This name is fixed or not fixed? Anyone can you please tell? Self name, is it fixed or not fixed? Not fixed. You can use a delf also, no problem at all. Similarly, CLS, is it fixed or not fixed? CLS, is it fixed or not fixed? Not fixed, man. Any name you can use. Any name you can use. Suppose I'm taking Sir Sunny. I'm taking wherever CLS you are using, just replace with Sunny. Replace with Sunny. Okay. Now observe that here, whatever the first argument, that argument is by default considered as class variable. Under this should be class method. Okay, like that. Now observe. Yes, perfectly it's going to work. Okay, make sure. What general convention? Here self and here CLS. Yes, any explanation is required? Up to this is the clear. Now Sunny has class variable. Yeah, is not has. Sunny is not class variable, pointer to class. Rajesh, pointer to class. CLS is a pointer to class. To access class variable, by using CLS, you can able to access class level variables. That's what you should aware. Okay, sir, confusion gone? Or still anyone having the confusion? Still anyone having the confusion, or it's okay? Okay, sir, let me conclude. Sir, last, I mean, this conclusion already we did, sir. Sir, we can access the static variables. We can access a static variable by using either self you can access, or by using CLS you can access, or by using class name you can able to access. No problem at all. We can access. But if you want to modify here by using object reference also, no problem at all. You can access all, but you should, if you want to modify, compulsory you should use. Can you please tell? I forgot. Compulsory we require to use which things, right? Class name or CLS. That's all. Modification, if you want to do that, compulsory we should use either class name or CLS. But if you want to read, no problem, reading not having restrictions, but modification having the restrictions. Remember that. Okay, here for you people, sir, what is the instance variable, what is the static variable, and so on. But let me go for last point related to static variable, sir. What is that point is, sir, very simple terminology. How to delete static variable of a class. How to delete static variables of a class. Variables of a class, sir. I want to delete static variables of a class. Anyone, can you please tell what is the way, sir? Yes, how to delete, sir? How you can delete static variables of a class? Which keyword we require to use, sir? Next and after that, is it possible to delete? Is it possible to delete by using object reference, by using self variable like this? Anyone, can you please tell? Observe that a bit very carefully, sir. Sir, if you want to delete static variables, sir, only possible options is class name dot variable. Regarding either by class name you can delete, no problem at all, or by using CLS variable also you can delete, sir. Sir, by mistake, if you are trying to delete by using self variable or object reference, then immediately we are going to get error. Remember, sir, if you want to delete the static variable, the only possible way is del by class name or CLS variable. Remember that, sir. Sir, best example here, legend this one, sir. Sir, I'm taking I want to take here, have a look once. I don't want all these things, right? Sir, now def inside constructor, I'm taking, or otherwise even constructor is also not required, sir. Okay, now here I'm taking CLS, sorry, here del keyword CLS dot a, I'm taking del keyword CLS dot a. Next, print of test dot underscore del underscore like this I'm taking, sir. Can you please guide what is the output? Sorry, sir, not del. dict sorry dict I'm taking, sir. Can you please tell what is the output by default we are going to get? How many static variables will be there, sir? How many static variables would be there? No static variable, because already deleted here. But make sure compulsory you require to call that test dot m1, then only it will be deleted, sir. Test dot m1, then only it will be deleted. Are you getting? So now have a look once. You never going to see anywhere a variable in our output. Sir, you never going to see. That's make sure. Next, suppose I have constructor is there, sir. Sir, def underscore init underscore. Okay, like self I'm taking. Now inside del self dot a. Are you getting? del self dot a I'm taking, sir. By mistake, if you are trying to delete inside constructor, p is equal to test I'm taking, immediately error by default you are going to get. Attribute error, where is a? Attribute error, where is the a? Like this, right? So you can't delete by using self keyword or by using object reference. Sir, here see del t dot a, del t dot a. Then now also the problem by default we are going to get del t dot a, del t dot a attribute error. So if you want to delete your static variable, the only possible option is either by class name or by CLS variable. By mistake, if you are trying to use self keyword or object reference, self word or object reference, immediately you are going to get error. Clear? Del how to delete static variables based on our requirement, how you can add static variables based on our requirement, we covered already, right? Okay, so that's all. Now sir, do you know the conclusion is a very clear, man. To read the static variables, to read the static variable, what are various possibilities are there? Yes, in how many ways you can able to read the static variables, right? Multiple ways, right? Multiple ways. Class name, read operation, multiple ways. Self variable, next and after that CLS variable, next and after the object reference, like multiple ways are there, sir. But to modify static variable, the value of static variable, can you please tell what possibilities are there, sir? Only class name, only class name or CLS, correct or not? Similarly, to modify or delete also. Okay, now the conclusion is very clear, sir. If you want to modify or if you want to delete, compulsory we require to use class name, compulsory we require to use class name or CLS variable. If you want to perform, if you want, sir, compulsory you require to use class name or CLS. If you want to read operation, yeah, you can have multiple ways are there, no problem at all. Clear? Any explanation is required? That's it, sir. Okay, now just with this knowledge, let me go for a small chota example so that you people can feel more comfortable. Not the example, sir, a small summary, what we call a small mini application I want to develop, sir, so that you people can feel comfortable. Just matter of 10 minutes, please bear. Can I go for that? Can I? A small application we are going to do, sir. Just a matter of 5 to 10 minutes a day. I won't take much time, don't worry. Sir, here, what do you know? Bank operations are getting bank operations, right? Withdraw operation, next and after that deposit operation, like you can able to do several things, right? Next, for every customer name and a balance by default will be there. Okay, if I open the account, then the default balance is assume that zero balance, like this. I want to go for a small bank operations with respect to the customer. I want to explain a small application so that you people can feel more comfortable, right? Nothing. Okay, here I'm taking class customer. I'm taking a customer class, right? My own. Can I keep sir, any? Okay, what is this one, sir? Can you please tell what is this one within triple quotes? If I'm taking anything inside a class, what is this one, sir? What is this one? Okay, doc string. Okay, customer class with the customer class which defines bank operations, or with the several bank operations, with the bank operations, like I'm taking, sir, any word you can take, no problem at all. Okay, like this is about my string. Next, for all customers, there is bank name is the same or different, sir. Within a bank, for every customer, bank name is always the same. That's why just I'm taking bank name is equal to just okay, Durga Bank. Like this I'm taking, sir. Durga Bank. I want to create one small bank to, sir, store block money, these kind of things, because in India the problem is coming to store block money. That's why, so I'm planning to have that. Bank name is equal to Durga Bank, like this we have. Sir, now my requirement is def just underscore init underscore constructor, like self. Sir, for every customer, what things must be required, sir? Sir, name must be required, and after that multiple fields. But anyway, let me strict to one or two fields for our operation: customer address, customer account number, next balance, next and after that open date, deposits, like every field. You can add any number, just 2 or 3, just my intention is. What is the name of the customer? Next and after that, what is the balance of the customer? Balance, name of the customer, balance. Sir, default value for balance I'm taking 0. What is the reason here? Sir, okay, if we just open the account, then how much balance is there? He is not performing any withdraw operation like this. He's not performing any deposit operation. That's why 0 by default will be there, sir. Self dot name is equal to name I'm taking. Next, self dot, of course, self dot name is equal to name. That's it. Beyond that, not required to keep any balance kind of thing. Because the reason here, of course, here just observe that. Let me take balance also. Self dot balance is equal to balance. If he is providing anything, sir, then automatically like balance is there. Up to this, any doubt? Sir, you can take account number, address, like based on this, n number of fields you can able to take, no problem at all, sir. Now, what my requirement is, just what is my requirement, sir? Just I want to do array welcome to, just have a look once, multiple changes I want to do that, sir. Sir, welcome to print, okay. So welcome to I'm taking, sir, welcome to, sir, like now where is my welcome to? How to access this bank name? I want to access bank name. Can you please tell what is the way, sir? Customer dot bank name. Are you getting? Customer dot bank name. Because how you can able to access static variable? By using class name. That's all, sir. Sir, now name is equal to a customer, like just observe. If I run up to this the code, what is the output by default we are going to get? Welcome to Durga Bank. Perfectly it's going to work, sir. Now my requirement is, I will ask name is equal to input of enter your name. Hey customer, what is your name? The person who came, sir, who came for open the bank, enter your name, like this. If he enter the name, then I can able to create a customer object with that name. C is equal to customer of name. Correct or not? Can you please guide, sir? C is equal to customer of name, because it is expecting name. But what is the default balance? What is the default balance? 0.0. We are not required to specify this one because default argument already I used. Okay, well, sir. Now what I want to do is observe very carefully, sir. Sir, while true. What is the meaning of this? While true means how many times this loop is going to execute? Multiple times, right? Now I'm talking print of just D for deposit. Sir, if you want to perform deposit operation, enter D for deposit. Next one after that, W for, sir, D for deposit I'm taking, sir. Next \n. Okay, what is the reason? You know, \n. W for, okay, withdraw. Sir, I want to perform withdraw operation, right? Next one after that, \n. Okay, \n. What is the next one I want to take, sir? E for exit. Okay, like E for exit, like this I'm taking, sir. Okay, this is about, I'm asking, array option. Can you please choose your option? Like if here just observe, option is equal to input of, choose your option. Like this I'm taking. Sir, now just observe a bit very carefully, sir. Option is equal to input of choose your option, like this I'm taking. If option is equal to, small d, or option is equal to capital D. Sir, sometimes you may select a small d or you may select a capital D. What I have to do? So D means deposit, right? Deposit. How much you want to deposit? Amount is equal to float of input of how much deposit you require, man. Enter amount, like this I'm asking, sir. How much amount you want to deposit? Now on the customer object I'm calling deposit by passing this function. Oh, I'm calling on the customer. Which method I'm calling, sir? Deposit. Deposit method I'm calling, sir. Deposit method I'm calling. Then automatically, compulsory we require to write deposit method. DEF. What is the method name, sir? Deposit. Deposit of self comma amount. Self comma amount like this. Can you please tell how I can implement a deposit method? How I can implement a deposit method, sir? Anyone can you please tell? Self dot balance. Self dot balance is equal to self dot balance plus amount. But how you can able to access? Do you know, right? Amount like this we can able to do that. After the balance after deposit, just a print, sir. Print balance after deposit. Balance after deposit is, yes, how much balance after deposit, sir? Can you please guide how you can able to take? Self dot balance. That's all. So deposit function I define deposit function, sir. If my D, if my option is the D, automatically it's going to deposit. Just have a look once, sir. Am I doing any mistake? Can you please correct any typing mistakes and so on? Please identify that. Okay. Now, well, sir, let me cross check up to this. Sir, welcome to Durga Bank. Enter your name. My name is Durga, sir. Okay. Now, D for deposit, W for withdraw, E for exit. Choose your option. Okay. My option is a D, sir. D. Then automatically enter amount. How much amount? I want 10,000. I want to deposit, sir. Yes, balance after deposit is 10,000. Again, it's asking D for deposit, W for withdraw, E for exit. Sir, again deposit, sir. Sir, another 20,000 I want to deposit. Then automatically 30,000 by default is my balance after deposit. Everyone can able to understand? Yes, deposit function is working properly or not? Yes. Okay, now let me complete 2 minutes, please. Let me complete the remaining also, sir. Okay, here I'm taking. Okay, like here also option. What is the next one, sir? Elif. Okay, elif option is equal to. Can you please tell? WR option is equal to capital W. Either you can select either small w or capital W, no problem at all. Then immediately, how much amount you want to withdraw? How much amount you want to withdraw? Amount is equal to enter amount. Now, which method I require to call? Which method we require to call? Withdraw of amount. Now, let me go for one more method, like let me go for that. Sir, what is the method name? What is the method name? Withdraw method. Sir, now self amount. First, can you please guide what is the first line I have to take, sir? Amount, if amount greater than self dot balance. Sir, sometimes maybe a chance. What I have to do, sir? Sir, self dot, sir, like immediately I have to print. I have to tell print. Can you please insufficient funds? Funds cannot be. You can't perform this operation. Can't perform this operation. Like this I'm taking, sir. Can't perform this operation like this. Okay, what I will take here, that's all. Can't perform this operation. After that, don't continue. Stop the program. Stop the application. Then sys dot exit. Regarding sys dot exit, system class contain module. Have you remember, right? Sys module is there. But make sure compulsory you require to use import sys module. Perfect. Okay, perfect. So now after this one, so what self dot balance is equal to? Self dot balance minus amount. Correct or not? Because it is the deposit operation, right? Sir, if this amount is like this, it will stop here only. Else this thing will be continued. Even else also not required, because automatically if this condition is not satisfied, automatically, sir, this one is going to execute. Perfect, sir. Second one also we completed. Next, what is the third option I'm taking, sir? Okay, what is the third option? Can you please guide? Array, respond man. What is the third option? Option elif option is equal to E or option is equal to capital E. Okay, if option is equal to E or capital E, what I have to do, sir? Very simple. Anyone can you please guide, sir? If option is equal to E or E, what I have to take, sir? So thanks for, okay, print of, okay, thanks for banking, some statement you can print, and then sys dot exit you can call. Automatically the program or loop you are going to come out of the loop, or automatically it will be stopped. Sir, else, sir, he didn't enter, okay, D, he didn't enter W, he didn't enter. Then automatically, sir, what we have to display? Sir, what I have to do? Can you please continue? Invalid option. Okay, print of invalid option. Okay, invalid option. Like this, I can able to take, sir. Invalid option. Okay, that's all. Sir, this is, but only one more function we have to use. This cycle will be repeated, no problem at all, sir. This cycle by default will be repeated, no issue at all. Next, here only one more function we have to do that. Anyone, can you please tell what is that function? Any function is required? No, not required. Only two function here. Else, if withdraw here only directly I'm keeping. Sir, a small application, sir. Just we type sir, we type directly on fly. Everyone can able to understand? Yes? Am I doing anywhere spelling mistakes or something like anywhere? Are you seeing? Clear? Clear, right? Hurry, no response. Feeling hungry? Huh? Yes, sir. Yes means feeling hungry. Roti? No. Yeah. Let me execute this code, sir. Observe that. Control C. Okay. Now let me execute this code. Yes. Welcome to Durga Bank. Enter your name. Okay, Durga, like this I'm trying to enter, sir. D for deposit, W for withdraw, E for, okay, like, sir, I'm taking W, sir. I'm taking W, sir. Okay, enter amount how much you want. Then automatically 1,000 rupees I want. Immediately it's going to tell insufficient funds, can't perform this operation. Yes, correct. Because I didn't deposit single paisa also, directly I'm asking open the account and withdraw. Meaningless. Regarding here, minimum balance is not there. That's why. Sir, now enter name. Enter your name. Okay, my name is not my name. Enter. Okay, Sunny, like this I'm taking. Okay, enter which operation? D, deposit. Sir, 10,000 rupees. 10,000. Perfect. Sir, after balance after deposit is 10,000, sir. Now, sir, enter your option. It is asking. So again I'm taking capital D. Sir, can I type capital D? Can I type capital D? Possible or not? Ray, can I type capital D? Yes, why not? Enter amount. Sir, this time, sorry, this time 20,000. Okay. Now after, sir, 2 times deposit. Now the balance after deposit is 30,000, right? Sir, now I want to withdraw, sir. Withdraw just 1,000 rupees only. Withdraw 1,000 only. Then automatically balance after withdraw, here just we record a change. Balance after, because copy paste, right? Deposit 29,000 rupees, right? Sir, enter your option. Again withdraw. Sir, 2,000 rupees I want to withdraw. Then 27,000. Yes, can you please E, enter your option. Exit. No, I'm selecting by mistake D, sorry, I'm selecting by mistake Y. Then automatically invalid option. Sir, D for like E, I'm taking exit. Thanks for banking. Everyone can able to understand? Okay, that's all. Here just insufficient balance after withdraw. Okay, this is one thing. Next, and after that, invalid option. Please choose correct option. Please choose correct valid option. That's all, sir. Okay, beautiful code. You people can try. Yeah, so that's all, sir. This is what you people should aware. I hope you people can able to understand clearly, right? That's all. So any doubt? Any doubt about this one? Okay, just I shared the code also. Is it copy pasted in the window? Have you got? If you want, you can. Okay, that's all. Just save and then you can try for this. Okay, that's all, sir. Now, why here? Why I'm taking bank name at class level? Can you please tell why bank name at class level? Because the reason for that is why I'm taking bank name at class level, because for all customers bank name is always same. Okay, remember that. Next, and after that, name and balance why I'm taking within sir constructor, because these things are varied from customer to customer. That's all. Okay, well, sir, in the next session we are going to continue again. Okay, right, sir. Thank you, sir. When we will meet again?